Today is episode 89 with the emotion code Divas, and we are talking about mindful eating. So we're hoping that this will be, we're going to give you some tips and about just some ideas about how you can be more mindful. And also I'm going to be talking about the law of attraction. Helene and I are both emotion code Divas, trained by, not trained, we're not trained Divas by Dr. Nelson, but we are emotion code practitioners, but I'm also a certified law of attraction trainer. So I put together an ebook. It's about 18 pages, which you can receive by hashtagging power of your words. And Helena also has a handout, which has a lot of really good things to say to yourself to be more mindful about what you're eating. So we'll tell you about these at the end of the show again. But right now, we're just going to jump right in. And two really big tips that we have that I believe have actually helped me all along, especially with the holidays or just feeling like I'm eating too many carbs and sugar. And, I might go on a plan where I don't have any, but I'm being honest here. I do go back to the carbs and sugar, okay? And especially around the holidays. I mean, it would be insulting to not eat something that someone's put in front of you or, whatever. I'm just saying, right? So mindfully though, right? So what the first tip that I have is always have nourishing food prepared. So whether that's something that you have put um, in the fridge or in the freezer, or it's something that you can heat up anytime, or you have a favorite place that has really, really good foods. The one tip that I do is I actually, whoops, I hope this doesn't fall out, is I get a veggie tray. Look at this cool one. It's like a Christmas one, right? And, if you don't like the dip in it, then get something like hummus. I like a red pepper dip. Sometimes the dips have a bit of sugar in them, but, you're eating the veggies. And doesn't that look pretty? Like what I do is I just load it up all the time. I wash it out once I'm finished. But oh, here's the tip: don't put it in the dishwasher. I did that once and it melted. So there you go. There's two tips in that one. But yeah, have something nutritious around and fill it with things that you really enjoy eating, right? You don't want to put anything there that you don't. So that's the first tip. 1 and 1A. Helena, what's our second tip?
Our second tip is to eat a little something, a little protein, little vegetables before you go out, to a restaurant or before you go out to a holiday party. And that way you are not arriving starving. Never want to be starving. So that's my tip. Eat a little something nutritious before you go out to that party or restaurant so you show up feeling like you have a choice about what you want to eat.
Yeah, and you're mindful. And actually, I remembered that tip because I was going out grocery shopping the other day. So I had some protein, I had an egg and I had a bit of yogurt as well just before I went out. So I wasn't just like throwing everything into the cart that, oh, that looks good, or, why not that, or whatever. So that's a great tip. And the third tip that we're going to talk about is using the law of attraction more mindfully. So in this book, I've got a lot of great exercises in here that you can do. There's exercises for you to do that are going to make you more mindful. But what Helene and I are going to talk about right now is this. It's called the words, results, relationship. So it looks like this. This is one of the most important tools that you can have and use with the law of attraction. And it goes like this, that your words that you choose, right? You are mindfully choosing these words, form thoughts, and these thoughts that you form are also beliefs about yourself and eating and your eating habits, and they give off a vibe, and that vibration is either going to be positive or negative, and then you're going to get your results. So Helene and I are going to give you some explanations about how this formula actually works with regard to mindful eating. So with your words, 3 words that you do want to avoid are don't, not, and no. Because what happens is the subconscious simply doesn't hear that. So if you went out and you said, well, I'm not gonna eat any of that delicious fruitcake that my sister made for me. I'm just not gonna eat it. There's no way I'm gonna have any. So all I'm actually hearing is about the delicious fruitcake that's awaiting me, right? So just avoid those words. Be really mindful of what you're saying, and to yourself as well. So if you're saying things like, well, I know I'm going to gain a lot of weight because it's Christmas time. Well, Helena, let's go into that number two. That's a thought and
Mhm.
a belief. So
That's right.
what's going on there?
Yeah, so your thoughts, your beliefs, which are the domain of the subconscious mind, um, wouldn't it be nice if we told our subconscious mind what we actually want? So
So a
about
little
this,
bit of clarity,
that's
not what we
right.
don't want, but what we do want.
That's right.
All
So
right.
so this tip sheet here is full of things that remind you that, you know what, Dana? That I am in control of my thoughts, actions, and behaviors. I am in control. How often have you heard people say, I just get home or I go to the grocery store, I'm at a party, I'm at a restaurant, I'm just out of control. I have to have the chips, the peanuts, the bread, whatever. But actually, the belief could be, I'm in control of my thoughts, actions, and behaviors. And how about this? I love to drink clean, clear water. I really do. I really enjoy it. I love to drink lots and lots of clean, clear water. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
hmm So there's many, many more on here, including I had a lady in my office yesterday and we were doing some hypnosis and I was doing some emotion code work with her. And she didn't believe that she had the ability to decide what she could eat. It was whatever was placed in front of her, that's what she needed to finish up, whether it be spaghetti, carbs, cookies, and cakes. But so here's a new belief, a new thought. I decide what I eat, when, and where.
Yeah, I like that one. And I mean, that might be the case for children or parents who are just trying to get through life and it's like this is what we're having tonight, eat it or not kind of thing, right? But when you're an adult and you're making adult choices, I know you use a lot of hypnosis in your weight loss program, Selena. Like that's such a good one to say. And you and I were talking the other day, and another good one is using this word capable.
Mm-hmm.
I am
Yes.
capable of making good choices, right? I am capable of making good choices. What's another one that you could read there? And also with our hashtag power of your words, you'll get this list that Helena has.
hmm So here's two more I really enjoy. I eat my food slowly and consciously, one bite at a time.
And
Have you
that's
ever?
being mindful because I'm training myself to do that, right? Before I put in the next piece of food. Did I finish?
Yeah. And also by putting your food down. So let's say you're eating a cookie. One bite of the cookie, put the cookie down, chew the food, wait till it's gone, and now decide whether or not you're going to eat the rest of the cookie. Be mindful of that cookie. Get really into the taste, the smell, the texture. Become mindful of that food that's in your mouth.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and so we've got the words are part that start all of this relationship to the result. So we've got the thoughts and the beliefs that Helena just talked about, and then we get a vibration. So if we're someone that uses affirmations and we say I have a nice slim trim body, and you put that sticky up on your mirror, your full length mirror, and you're naked and you go, nah,
Mhm.
I don't believe that. So the vibe that you're going to give off is negative. So when you're saying these beliefs that Helena has here and these thoughts that you're saying about yourself, choose ones from that list that make you feel good, right? That give off a positive vibes, and just avoid the other ones that don't,
Mhm.
because it's all about feeling good. The law of attraction, the definition is I attract to my life whatever I put my attention, energy, or focus on, whether positive or negative. So if you get into a negative spiral, like attracts like, you're going to get more negative comments about yourself, and all of a sudden you're just going to feel so terrible. You may not even go out, and you may end up turning the lights out, and you may end up binge eating. Possible with the clients that you've talked about, Helena, that sometimes that's a habit they want to give up.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Yeah, so the
Yes. And
vibration, it has to feel good to you.
Yes, that's right. And so those vibes, like you said, that post-it note that says, I am slim. And if you're overweight and you look at that, it doesn't make you feel good, giving you the result that you're just going to now attract everything and do everything to reinforce that you're not slim. And your subconscious mind will work with you. One of the affirmations and stickies that I do really enjoy is adding the word, I'm in the process of.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of becoming thinner and thinner, lighter and lighter, and healthier. That vibe feels good. Creating the result that you'll have the veggie tray at home with the
Yeah.
prepared food. You'll have the snack before you go out, the protein snack, a good snack before you go out to that restaurant or that party or shopping, creating you the results that you want, that you remember
Exactly.
subconsciously, unconsciously to eat your food slowly and consciously and mindfully.
Exactly. Those are just great ideas. And also in the book, I actually, when I used to do speaking engagements, I actually had these buttons made for people. And it's called the reset vibe. And the questions you're asking yourself when you look at that tray of, you've got some veggies, some salad things, maybe some protein, and then some desserts, you're going to be asking yourself, so what do I want? Right? So what do I want, right? Because the way that we get clear on what we do want is by looking at what we really don't want to have to eat. So it's like, but we're not saying, don't have some fun around the holidays, because it is not, Helena, you would know this better than me because you have way more weight loss clients than I do, but is Christmas the best time to go on a diet?
Never a diet. No one ever wants to go on a diet. But you can start now becoming more mindful of your beliefs, becoming more mindful of your words, using the contrast perhaps of the holidays, the abundance of the sugar and the carbohydrates and the amount of food and perhaps alcohol to really get clear on what you do want in the new year.
Veggie tray. Yeah, no, I like, and what I like about this one in particular is that I like the color. Right? Like it's really nice. All right, that's our show, and that's going to be a wrap for December 25th. We hope you've enjoyed the show. Please hashtag Power of Your Words, and you'll get my ebook and Helena's chart there. And also, please like our page, share it. If you like the video, if you think we've given you some good ideas and you want to share those with other people, please do. Helena, how can people get a hold of you?
People can get a hold of me through my website, which is flourishhypnosis.com/emotion code.
Excellent. Thank you. And for me, danasmithers.com/emotion-code. And if you do celebrate Christmas, we wish you a very, very Merry Christmas. You celebrate Hanukkah, very special and wonderful Hanukkah with your family. And if you celebrate other events and other holidays, we just wish you all the best, because this is our last show of 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wow. So next year, join us January 1st, 2020. And I'm going to be giving away my Law of Attraction Gratitude Journal to help you start the new year off in a good way. So stay tuned for that.
And Dana, that's the actual physical copy, not even an ebook.
Exactly. In fact, I had to have it here. This is my 52-week Law of Attraction journal that I'm going to be giving 3 copies away. So stay tuned for that. So that's it from the Divas. Have yourselves the best holiday that you can. Whatever that looks like for you is perfect. Bye for now.